If anyone can hear me, this message is for you. My name is Denney, and I hope I'm coming through. I do these monthly broadcasts, hoping that they ease your strife. Let's archipelago on an adventure in this lonely island life. Archipelago on an adventure in this lonely island life. I shipwrecked on an island so many years ago. Made friends with talking animals and finally fixed my boat. Now sail with them together as we see the world outside. Let's archipelago on an adventure in this lonely island life. Archipelago on an adventure in this lonely island life. Welcome to Island Life with Denney. It is my, I wouldn't say emergency broadcast anymore. It's just my broadcast that I do. And I don't even guess I do it weekly anymore. I'm probably going to do it on more of a monthly amount of time out here. Look, there's a lot going on. There's a lot new. There's a lot that has changed since maybe you've heard from me last. At that Halloween party with all my friends, I announced that I was going to be trying to leave the island on my boat. And guess what? I did. I haven't been able to actually find my way home. It does seem that even though I was able to kind of finally find my way and break free from the tides, every time I go too far, I eventually just seem to find my way back to the island, which is weird, but I'm still not a very good sailor. And so I'm sure it's just my bad sense of direction. In either case, I'm still happy to be able to be out and sailing and exploring the waters around the island. And what's more, I'm not doing it alone. I am doing it with some of my good buddies with me. And today, first off, I've got my buddy Egson the fruit bat. Egson, how you doing today?
Hello. I can't stop eating chips. Alex, who brought this big box of baked chips?
I think those were some of Jethro's chips. I also have Jethro the Lemur with me here on the boat. Jethro, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, baby, so long as everybody's enjoying my dehydrated fruit chips.
Jethro has a whole bunch of food storage on the island. He lives in a veritable bunker out there. I'm so glad that you were willing to share some of your supplies for our boat journey today.
Hey, what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
That's fair enough. That sounds only right. Anything on the boat that you want to use, feel free. Me, Bota, S2 Bota. What's the word for boat in Spanish? I've never been good at Spanish. Jethro, you speak Spanish, right? What was that?
Barco.
Actually, I was way off. I had no idea that barco was the word for boat in Spanish.
Barcode.
Polo.
But it does sound appropriate for a boat that would be around an island of talking animals. Sounds like bark.
It's a more, let's say, informal. You could also say nave, which is Latin. Hence, we get navigate.
Navigation.
The Navy.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I didn't know I'd be getting a language lesson today.
You pick up a lot when you're surrounded by a bunch of Harvard grads experimenting on you, baby.
I guess it's a silver lining.
It's one of many silver linings. I see a lot of spectrums. Usually I'd be a little colorblind, but, oh, baby, do I see all the colors now.
You see more colors than even like the average human does now.
Yeah, that's why I
don't
have to
see color. I only see frequencies.
Isn't light a frequency?
I see light and I see sound. And I can't stop eating these chips.
Eat away. Well, I don't want to say you eat away. They're not my chips. Well, I guess they are sort of my chips. These chips are my chips or your chips. There are chips.
I think I'm pregnant.
With a food baby.
I do see some tension in your belly over there. Some tension on the surface of your belly. It's it almost looks like you're ready to pop.
I thought it was just the tides.
Are you even able to fly?
I'm not. I'm just in the cuddy. I'm over here in the cuddy.
You crazy kid in the cuddy. As we cut through the the surface of the water.
There's water and more water and more water and piece of garbage and more water.
It's too bad about that garbage out in the water. Even in the waters around the island, there's still plenty of garbage out here.
The size of Texas.
Ooh.
It's a Texas-sized garbage.
The upside to this is we can use a lot of this to build cool things, repair, get some news of the world.
Yeah.
There's always a silver lining to this, baby.
One would think that with all you've been through, you might have a more pessimistic view of the world, but you tend to be so positive.
Well, I'm kind of going through a midlife crisis. So, I'm 13, or I'm going to be 13 in a month and a half. So,
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. But that does literally mean that my life is technically half over. I'm over the hill. Humans, they'd buy a sports car or, trade in for a new model mate. But it's just me and the sea. And it's just giving me a lot of time, introspection, finding my way. And Exon's been, he has a lot of wine from the fermented fruit. So that's helped.
Yes, it's from the papaya. It's from the westernmost part of the island. And, it's been over-fermenting, so the alcohol content is triple the amount that it was before. But, it still has a little bit of, palpable little pittiness to it. And, we've been trading war stories, drinking back and forth. We've both been through so much pain and torment. But enough about us. I guess we're still, seeing if anybody can come through on the transmission. And,
is anybody out there?
I feel like on land, if you drink during the day, it's frowned upon. But I feel like on a boat, it's just considered acceptable to drink any time.
Yeah, get super drunk and drive the boat.
Yeah,
that's what people do.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna bump into anything? You're gonna crash into an iceberg?
It's gonna be dangerous. You're gonna drown. No.
What are the odds of that happening?
That doesn't happen.
We're in somewhere in
the
South Pacific. I think we are.
Hello.
Hey, we got somebody.
Yeah, baby.
Hello.
Hi. Who is this?
Oh, hi. My name's Alex Denney. I'm sailing a boat near an island of talking animals, and I'm here with my friend Egson the fruit bat and Jethro the lemur. Who are we speaking to?
Kaitlyn. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Kaitlyn. Nice to meet you.
Hi. I don't know how I'm picking up your signal right now. Just working on my computer trying to write, and I thought what I heard was a unskippable ad, but apparently you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. It's nice that you can hear us.
We're definitely unskippable, that's for sure.
That's right. Maybe that's what I should name my boat. Guys, I haven't named my boat, and I know that's bad luck.
Oh, like skipper, unskippable.
Should it be the unskippable?
We'll use one of your wine bottles to christen it.
I was just trying to work on my poetry, but
you're writing poetry? That's cool.
Trying to.
Let's hear something.
Yeah, can we hear one of your poems?
I'm going to try and snap.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to grade you or judge you on it at all.
Yeah, sure.
You have one in front of you?
I didn't think I was going to be put on blast here, but
no pressure.
I'm not a director of Shakespeare or anything.
Okay, okay, new friends.
He actually is, though. He's
yeah, I won a couple awards on the island for The Tempest, Midsummer's Night's Dream, Much Ado About Nothing. No big deal, but continue.
Oh, yeah. Well, I only have one published poem. Trying to work.
We got a published author on the radio, you guys. This is awesome.
Great day.
Yeah.
Is this your published poem you're going to read us?
Yeah. So this one is Limerance. It's really short. It says, I'm in love with limerance and marooned from reality. The heart-sick air smells less of morning petrichor and more like peanut dust and wood varnish. And that's
Whoa!
That was so nice.
I was kind of blown away.
That was
Oh.
beautiful, and surprisingly, it smells a lot like the ship.
Yeah, my boat does kind of smell like peanut dust.
Indeed.
Excuse me.
Whoa! Hello!
Hey, I think you just crashed into my
Shoot.
iceberg.
Guys, it happened.
Oh!
We crashed into an iceberg.
something.
Kaitlyn, I'm sorry to interrupt us, but we just managed to come up in their iceberg, and there's a polar bear on the iceberg.
Yeah,
Are you guys okay?
Yeah,
I think we're okay. I don't think the
I'll
boat
never
is.
let go.
you guys are boating really erratically. Like,
Sorry, we were doing some. Anytime is a good time to drink papaya wine on a boat, right?
are you saying you're BUI? Are you boating under the influence?
Maybe just a little. Like I never indulge
God.
too heavily.
Who is
personally.
this guy?
These
It's
guys are
yacht life,
definitely
baby.
definitely
Are you
more lit
cool?
than I am.
Are you
Yeah.
cool?
I'm so cool. I'm actually really hot. I'm sorry. I'd like turned my head around, but I'm afraid like this has been melting like really fast, and I just don't want to move.
Yeah, I mean, I say iceberg, Kaitlyn, to describe. It's an iceberg, but it's like a fairly small iceberg. Like actually, so there's this polar bear guy. What's your name,
It's
polar
like
bear
an
guy?
ice cube.
It's Stu.
Stu. So I just met this guy. His name's Stu the polar bear, and the iceberg is basically slightly larger than him.
Hi,
You know
Stu.
what's really weird?
Hi,
is
Kaitlyn.
I always thought polar bears were white, but you're kind of yellow.
Well, after a while, I didn't know where to relieve myself, so I unfortunately I'm
Did you
kind of
consider doing it in the water?
Ooh.
well, yeah, but I didn't want to.
Kind of surrounded by water, Stu.
I didn't want to melt the iceberg, which I guess at this point doesn't really matter. And a little got on me, and I didn't hate the color, honestly. So
I mean, it honestly, it looks nice on you.
It's a good color. It's very
I
becoming.
have to be honest. I piddle myself too.
oh well, I guess that makes two of us.
Wait,
Hop
so
up
you're
on
on
the
a
boat,
melting
Stu.
ice?
Hop up on the boat.
Are you sure? Is that all right?
Whoa.
Of course.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I've been my limbs are just. I skipped leg day a couple times. I'm a wreck. Thanks, guys. This is awesome. Are
Glad,
these chips?
Well,
glad to.
yeah, go ahead. Help yourself.
We're
Thanks.
just
thanks.
Unless you're
here
tired of
listening
eating
to-
fish.
Oh, I'm
Listening
sick.
to poetry.
Yeah. We were just listening to a poem by our new friend on the radio. I have my human friend Kaitlyn I just met, and she's a poet.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh, so nice to meet you. Are you on the mainland?
I'm in LA right now.
Oh,
But glad you're doing all right.
yeah, I'm okay. I kind of lost my family, and
Oh no.
yeah, So I was gonna see maybe if you were like in Greenland or something, maybe you could contact them, but I don't think I have any relatives in LA.
How did you lose them?
We were walking it was kind of cool. They were actually shooting a Coke commercial in my neighborhood, and we were all excited about going to see it. And then I just stepped on the wrong spot. I saw a seal. I just wanted a little nibble. I'm not a bad guy or anything. I was just a little hungry, and the iceberg broke. And next thing I knew, I was surrounded by water. And then it just got hotter and hotter, and the surface just started getting smaller and smaller. And then you drunks hit me. Thank God.
This is the first time I've ever heard anyone be happy to be hit by a drunk driver.
Kaitlyn, I haven't named my boat. Do you have any suggestions?
Something poetic.
Yeah.
Limerance. That's a nice word. Did you use the word limerance? What does limerance mean, Kaitlyn?
I was going to ask the
Yeah,
same
I was going to ask
thing.
that too.
Yeah. So Limerance is basically the
Plural of limerick?
no. It's basically being in love with the like feeling of being in love. Like you kind of are
That's
either
me.
Ooh.
like
Wow.
liking that feeling of adoring someone. That would be limerence, or the like passion or like ardent feeling of being.
I'm such a
in love.
limerence.
Aw,
It's me. I'm such a
Egson.
limerence.
There.
Exon's he's got tough luck in love.
You loved and lost and never have to lost and lived at all.
Exxon, come here, baby. I'm gonna give you a soft forehead kiss.
Give me
come
a
on.
soft forehead kiss.
It's
soft
okay.
forehead kisses all
Aw.
around.
It's okay.
It's fine. I'm okay.
Dude, would you like a soft forehead kiss?
Yeah, I want to.
You can be one of the boys. Join us.
Come on.
All right, I'll take a soft
stop.
kiss. Oh, thanks.
Oh, you're so soft and furry.
Oh, stop. I'm ticklish.
I love this.
I wish you could join us.
Caitlin,
It's awesome.
yeah.
We got this big cuddly polar bear here on the boat with us. Caitlin.
Yeah.
Guys.
I'd love to sail you back to Greenland.
Oh, is
But-
that not what's happening here?
Well, I'm not I got to admit, and maybe this is evident by the fact that I crashed into your iceberg, but I'm not a very good ship's captain.
Oh.
And it seems no matter how hard I try, because I was up until not too long ago shipwrecked on, an island of talking animals. And I always seem to sail back there eventually, as much as I'm trying to sail to get to Los Angeles or somewhere in the human world. I can at the very least get you to the animal island. Would you be down for that?
That'd be great. I guess I could always start a new life. Things weren't going great. I mean, we were talking about love, and I kind of was seeing a penguin, like she kind of broke my heart.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
amazing
sorry
what
to hear
kind of heartbreak you can find floating out in the sea.
Some say it's the best place to get over it, but I'm still a little hurt.
It takes a rebound, Stu.
It takes a rebound.
You
That's
need
right.
a penguin bound.
I know some penguins on the animal island that
There you go.
would
You do?
probably be, yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You could introduce me?
Oh, I'd totally be happy to introduce you.
And
you know,
maybe Caitlin can write me up like a love poem or something?
Ooh, yes, this is great.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
definitely possible.
Sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but
We can maybe kind of work together and try to cobble something together. I mean,
yeah,
what can
When we
it
take
hurt?
a little think break, we'll take a pause,
great.
do whatever we got to do. Maybe we could take a dip in the water and wash the pee off ourselves. We can
No.
because consider
No.
we did all just hug. We did all just give Stu a big hug, and now I
I
feel like we're all
mean,
covered in polar bear
it's-
urine. So
Can I just make the suggestion that we should tie a rope around that block of ice? Because I think everyone back on the island would definitely appreciate some cool ice
Oh, that's
for
a
their
great-
drinks.
Yeah.
that's a great. Do you mind? I mean,
No.
Before we volunteer Stu's iceberg, I mean, I guess it is his iceberg. So.
Kind of. It's more like the Coke Corporation's iceberg. But yeah, we're tied up and it's going to melt anyway, so I can't fit on it.
Yeah,
It's a little
Take it to
piece
the
of
man.
to heck with the corporation. They
Yeah.
they don't have jurisdiction in the seas around Animal Island.
Yeah.
I don't
We're in
think so.
international waters, baby.
We'll be right back, Caitlin. Don't go anywhere. We'll
Yeah,
stay connected.
Sure, absolutely.
Welcome, larva and giant kin, to the Monster Smash League. I'm Batboy, and along with my co-host Typhon, Greek father of all monsters, we'll be your guides on a bizarre and imaginative tour through the world of folklore, mythology, urban legend, and beyond. Have you ever wondered who would win in a fight between Bigfoot and the Minotaur? Or a Wendigo taking on Krampus? All of these things are possible in the Monster Smash League. We'll break down each combatant's unique strengths and weaknesses as portrayed in the stories and legends that birthed them. And then the carnage ensues. Ty and I call the action until one horror emerges victorious. So tune in for new episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and most other podcasting platforms, and follow us on Twitter at League_Monster. See you in the arena.
All right. We're back. We're clean. Caitlin, you're there?
Yeah, still here.
We all just took a quick dip, splashed around, got all washed off, and now we're back on the boat. We've got the iceberg, what's left of it, trailing behind us, and hopefully we'll still have some iceberg left by the time we get back to the island.
It's going to be pina colada time, baby.
Kaylin, do you want to help us try to work out some kind of poem that Stu can use to attract a new mate, or at least a new rebound on the island?
Yeah, it's funny that my poem seems to kind of match what's going on here. You're marooned, and you had that situation of being kind of in a relationship that didn't really go well, and like I feel like it's kind of meant to be. I guess.
Are you giving Stu your poem?
Whoa.
I don't. Well, I mean,
Caitlin,
we can think of something. 'Cause let's see. Limerance is the state of being obsessed with someone or being very infatuated and wanting that reciprocated. And Stu wants love. I mean, all of you guys are marooned at this time.
All of us are marooned in our own way. Like all 5 of us. We're like a marooned 5.
Maroon 5.
Five.
This Limerance has taken its toll on me.
That penguin said goodbye too many times before.
Can I try a couple lines of the Limerance? I want to try a couple lines.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Exon's a poet as well, actually.
Okay, here
Oh,
goes
really?
nothing.
Wow.
Life is so cold. You're so warm. Egson has a food baby. Everyone swarm.
Oh! Everyone's from an Exon.
Take care of my child.
Kisses.
Take care of my child. Everyone is a godfather. Huh?
Oh my God.
I had another idea real quick. I was thinking maybe we could write a little poem together. We could just try writing it one word at a time. Like each of us,
Oh.
you know,
Ooh.
I'll say a word and then Stu says a word.
Cool.
And then Jethro says a word and then Exon says a word and then Kaitlyn says a word and we can go around in a circle like that
Like
and see if we can write a poem together real quick.
I love
What
it.
do we
I love
think?
it.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Okay. Love.
Is
Heaven.
Sint.
Polar bear.
Is
the
Epitome.
Of.
Wanting.
give
me
Passion.
And.
Meaning.
I'll
always
Linger.
On.
Your.
heart.
love Stu. Oh,
Yeah!
Wow. That's
He
amazing.
wrote an awesome
Oh my
poem.
Wordsworth.
Wow, guys, I couldn't have done it without you. Oh my God.
Caitlin, I feel like you had the hardest job there in the word order, and you did a great job. But of course, I knew you would because you're a professional poet. So,
Thanks.
So
thanks
Stu,
for
repeat
helping
all that back right now.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Did somebody write it
Hold
down?
on, I give.
Coca-Cola.
No.
Oh, darn it. Okay, we'll remember it. We'll remember
Corporate America.
it. I'm sure we'll be able to remember it by the time we get back. But guys, the power's running low on the radio, so we're going to continue sailing back towards the island, hanging out with new friend Stu. I think we're going to lose our new friend Kaitlyn here over the radio.
God,
We'll have to let you get back to writing more poetry on your own.
Yeah, thank you. It's really getting the creative juices flowing. I'll have to figure out how in the world I picked you up, but it was nice meeting all of you.
So nice meeting you, Kaitlyn.
It was
You gave
lovely
me the
meeting you.
Inspiration that I needed to limerence and become the limerence and transcend from this pitiful, pitiful existence. But it's not so pitiful. But thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
great meeting you, Caitlin. If me and the penguin, if it works out, we'll send you a Christmas card.
And,
Are you into guy penguins? Because I definitely know a few guy penguins.
If they're penguin, I'm into it.
Oh, I have some penguins to
Ooh.
introduce to you, buddy.
Oh, great.
And,
This is going to be great.
But in the meantime, it's time to go. The sun's setting down. The power in my radio is almost run out. So at least for now, I'm here to stay. Maybe I'll get rescued on another day. But we had some fun. We made new friends. And tomorrow is another chance to try again. Until then, I'll say goodbye. Thanks for hanging out with me on Island Life. Thanks for hanging out with me on Island Life. Thanks Thanks for hanging out with me on Island Life. Woo!
Yay!
Yeah.
We did it!
Yay!
Great episode, everybody. Now it's time for the credits. So, thanks, everyone, for listening. Also, if you're listening to this as a podcast, you should also be able to see it as a sort of animatic on youtube.com/AlexDenney. Also, new thing that I'm doing, different kind of visual experience that I hope you'll enjoy. Our suggestion word for this episode was surface tension, and that was given by Kyle Rebar. Be sure to follow us on social media. I kind of am routing everything back through my own social media as a focus, so follow me on Twitter at AlexDenneyActor, Instagram.com/TheAlexDenney, or Facebook.com/TheAlexDenney. You can still also find the Island Life Pod social media accounts there too, but I'm kind of trying to simplify things for myself and keep it all under my personal umbrella. I'm going to give my guests an opportunity to introduce themselves, so I'll give it first to Kaitlyn. Tell them where you can be found online, what you're working on, anything like that.
Yeah, I'm Kaitlyn Schott, and I am a real-life poet, trying to work on that. I've got my website, which is kschott.com. That's KSCHOTT.com. And also working on a gaming channel with my sibling, who actually made the art for season 2 of Island Life with Alex Denney. And that can be found on the YouTubes. Right now, we're still working on getting that URL, but we're Couch Slouchin' with an N and apostrophe. So yeah, check us out. And
Couch Slouchin'.
Yeah.
Excellent. Next, John Michael.
You can find me on social media across the board at 2 names, 1 man. And I also am working on a project with my sibling, which is so cool. It's a comedy sports betting show. Also don't have the URL, but it's called Bet the Spread. We're hopefully getting something up during the holiday time, since we're going to be spending a lot of time together. So looking forward to that.
Michael, how do you pronounce your last name? Because I wasn't sure.
Sedor, like see the door.
Okay.
Sedor, yeah.
That's John Michael Sedor.
Yes.
Next up, Brent Trueblood.
Hello, I'm Brent Trueblood, actor, improviser, music producer, comedian with Second City Hollywood, The Pack, and the late I.O. West. Follow me on Instagram at Brent Trueblood, and listen to my music on Spotify under Brent Trueblood, and SoundCloud also under Brent Trueblood. Thank you.
That's Eric Batista-Rogell.
Hello, Eric Batista-Rogell. You can follow me on social media on everything as Eric Antihero. And currently not working on anything because I got myself a new Xbox. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 months.
Right after he's done with this, it's Xbox time.
I'd say you're working on a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're working on this. So, any fan mail, you can still send that to islandlifepod@gmail.com. I'll read it on air. If you'd like to support the show, you can do that by going to mypatreon.com/AlexDenney. We'd love it if you'd left us a review on Apple Podcasts, or if you told a friend about us. By the time this goes, the cover art, as Kaitlyn said, done previously by the amazing Maddie Schott, but I'm also taking over art duties. I'm using the show to teach myself how to art. Please be nice to me, because I'm a baby artist. This has been co-edited with Isaac Balachandran. You can find him at isaackbfilm.com. That's ISAACKBFILM.com. That's it. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us on Island Life.